Day, Columbia. And you know, as if being a kid isn't tough enough these days, imagine having to deal with a chronic lung and digestive problem that'll leave you with an expected lifespan of about 30 years. Well, cystic fibrosis impacts over 30,000 people. Most of them, by the way, are diagnosed by age 2. Well, since 1955, the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation has worked towards a cure and to help the more than 1,000 new cases diagnosed every single year. Joining me this morning, Ginny Lioon from the South Carolina chapter of the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. Let me get that out.
You did it right.
There you go. Tell me a little bit just about cystic fibrosis.
Sure. So cystic fibrosis is a genetic disease that affects about 30,000 Americans, about 400 in South Carolina.
Right.
It primarily affects your lungs and your digestive system. A CF patient has extra sticky mucus that builds up in their lung and their pancreas, and they can't get rid of it as easily as you and I.
And that just kind of restricts breathing, and it makes it very hard.
Right. And it causes chronic infections, and so that's what ends up shortening their lifespan. But the median life expectancy is now 37, almost 38.
Okay.
So we've come a long way from 1955 when it was only about 1.
Wow. Okay. So back then you'd get that and you'd be done.
Yep.
No, I guess the good news is, if there is any, but you generally know by 2 years old that 75% or so are diagnosed, at least by 2. So if you get past that window, your chances are better of not getting it.
Well, you are born with it, so so it's genetic, so you'll have it regardless. You don't contract it later in life, but you do find out at typically newborn screening. They're doing that in all of the states now.
So the kids who get it beyond 2, or maybe diagnosed at 4, 5, 6, whatever, it's there, just not, it just doesn't affect them as much, and then suddenly it just does it one day, or? Well,
they'll discover it later on. That is rare, but it does happen. Sometimes people just aren't affected. Everyone's affected by cystic fibrosis a little different, so they might just not notice it until later on in life when they start to develop some of the symptoms.
What are the efforts going on to cure it? I mean, where are we in the whole chain of you know, curing it, preventing it, whatever?
Well, we are very excited that we've been doing a lot of fundraisers locally in Columbia, but the one coming up is called Carolina Kickoff for a Cure, and it's an awesome tailgate event centered around Gamecock football,
just saying.
And you get to come and watch the Gamecocks play. It's the South Carolina-Arkansas game.
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
It's an away game, y'all. Don't worry about that.
Yes, it is an away game, and you come to the stadium, to the zone at Williams-Brice, and you watch the game on big screens, and we have food vendors, all-you-can-eat food, beer and wine. We have Moe's Carolina Ale House Cockpit Barbecue, newest, greatest barbecue in town, and it's just a really fun time. So. By
the way, if you've not been to the zone to have a little football party, this is a must-do at some point, and so why not make it next Saturday? It's easy. Oh, BT Dub, in case you wanted to hang out with Ray Tanner, you might know that guy, and Coach Chad Holbrook, they both are going to be partying with you in the zone as well.
Yep. They are our presenting sponsors for the event this year. Very excited. I know Chad Holbrook will be there.
Awesome.
Ray Tanner may not be able to,
but
he's
go pick him up.
Sporting. But you will be there.
I'll be there.
Right?
I will be there. Absolutely. I'm not going to miss a party in the
Tyler
zone.
will be our MC, and this research is just really important. It's obviously a lot of fun, but we have some drugs in the pipeline right now that will be life-changing for our patients, and we're very close.
Tell me about tickets and stuff. You want to go check out the Kickoff for a Cure at the zone next Saturday.
So tickets are $55, and you can get them online at carolinakickoff.com.
That's nice. And what does that include?
That includes your beer, your wine, and all your food.
I love it.
Yep.
Beer, wine, food, and of course it's for a great cure, or a great cause and a cure. Kickoff for a Cure. You can log on to WACH.com, get links. Next Saturday, Kickoff is 12:30. You can miss it. Day game. Don't want to miss it. It'll be fun. Ms. Ginny, thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Guys, before we go to break, we're talking also about the blues, and from the Down Home Blues Festival in Camden, Jay Edwards joins us live.
I left Cincinnati as fast as I could. I done told the warden I was coming home for good. Open your arms, sweet mama, 'cause daddy's home. Well, open your arms, sweet mama, daddy's home. Now there ain't no time for cleaning, hanging up the phone. Kids down at Granny's just leave the TV on. Open your arms, sweet mama, daddy's home.